And there's the full-time whistle, and Manchester United are out. The competition they've won 13 times can't save them this season. It's Brighton's day. It's the first time they've ever beaten Manchester United in an FA Cup match. It's 7 wins in 9 games against United, and they're 4th in 5 visits to Old Trafford, and they were fantastic today, Ali.
Oh, without doubt. I mean, the better players on the pitch. I mentioned that Welbeck coming back here, a place he knows very well, making the opening goal and scoring a wonderful winner, but generally all over the pitch there's some good performances. Wasn't there good, we mentioned the goalkeeper Steele was terrific. Gallagher played well. You know, there a lot of possession United, but I think they just didn't do enough with it and didn't threaten the goal enough.
Ali, the full-time whistle greeted with silence inside this stadium. You can hear a pin drop in here now.
Do you know something? Clearly, that I think the second goal kind of knocked the stuffing out the crowd as much as anything, and then they pull the goal back with Šeško. You think the place gets going again, and it does to a certain degree. But it's as if there's a kind of acceptance to a certain, you know, there's no real belief within the stadium.
I'm looking at the Manchester United players, and some of them seem in disbelief. Bruno Fernandes in particular. Look at Diogo Dalot's face. They know now that they're out of both cup competitions. There's no Europe this season, and all they can do now is play out the Premier League season. And this feels like the air has gone out of whatever balloon there was in here today.
Yeah, but I mentioned to you there, Dan, it's amazing. I'm looking at the crowd and I'm feeling what's going on in the crowd. And yes, they get going a little bit when the goal get pulled back, but the final whistle there, you know, it's as if there's an acceptance now of where United are and what's happening.
So the Brighton goal scored by Gruder and Welbeck, a late consolation lifeline goal from Benjamin Šeško. The teenager Shea Lacey sent off for 2 yellow cards. Manchester United out. Brighton beat them in the FA Cup for the very first time, and they're in Monday's draw. It's finished. Manchester United 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 2.
An excellent performance from Brighton, and Danny Welbeck, you saw there embracing Darren Fletcher. They played together 39 times. Must be a strange one to see him in the dugout, but a great day for Danny Welbeck, scoring here on his return to Old Trafford. It is the first time Manchester United are out of both domestic cups at the first hurdle since 1981-1982, that season. But look, credit to Fabian Herzler. He said, look, we're here to pull off something special today. And they did. They're into the 4th round of the FA Cup. Let's give credit where it's due.
They were superb to a man. Brighton, you know, the 2 centre-halves that come in, Coppola, Scagli were brilliant. Jason Steele as well. But we can hear now the boos.
Heavy boos as the players go back down the tunnel at Old Trafford, Owen.
Yeah, I think that was for the ref, to be honest with you. But no, you see the players going down the tunnel now and the support. And they know it's a tough time for the football club. You know, they had chances in the game today, but I thought Brighton posed more of a threat, had more of a punch with Gruder and Welbeck. They had lots of possession, United, but just here it didn't look like scoring. And I thought Ali and Fletch just nailed it there. It just feels all very flat in here. They realise another missed opportunity.
Unfortunately as well, Old Trafford felt flat for quite a lot of it too. When we arrived here this morning, there was a bit more anticipation in the air. That came out of the crowd quite quickly.
Yeah, we said at the start that sort of anticipation, that excitement, anxiousness was there, but this is a long fix. You know, this is what we see on the pitch now. You normally see a resurgence from a team that's lost a manager. You know, there's something there, but there was nothing there from this Man United squad today.
But for Brighton and for that man there, Fabian Herzler, who's just going behind us back into the tunnel, we'll get a word from him at some point.